Or the disrespect before you play back, button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day, a beautiful week of checking these buttons. We got some hot ones today. Chapters down below as always. If you want to skip around, and the sub button right there. Appreciate the time for you taking the time to help the channel grow. And of course, it is HT, the most glorious day of the week. Y'all already know we're gonna do it at the end of the video. So without further ado, let's go. All right, next up for them MK1 cancellation buttons that need to be checked. So apparently this is going viral right now through them FGC streets, and it's all from I don't know if it's like a data miner or a leak, but there's a very famous Reddit user by the name of Fatal Unknown, who apparently his predictions have been right a lot, to the point where now, like literally, I guess he posted this a few hours ago, there's already articles and people taking it as good as gold. Even Maximilian jumping in. Look, let's unpack it right here. All right, so this is the Reddit thread. Let me put it on the screen. Right here it says, Combat Pack 3 and the second story expansion were planned. All canceled recently. No more characters after the Combat Pack 2. A cameo or two might make it since there has been work done on them, but I don't know yet. Somebody else responds saying, thanks for the info. Any idea why they were canceled? Fatal says, the Chaos Reigns sold poorly, Chaos Reigns sold poorly. Then we continue going back to Twitter. We got a huge news source right there by the name of iScream. Their information down below, check them out. They said, no way. To be fair, a lot of people did say MK1 Chaos Reigns was overpriced, including the players and review outlets, but it's interesting to see the knock-on effect on this. But it kind of sucks though. The game was getting better and better with these QOL updates and recently added replay takeovers. It's interesting to see what happens from this point on. Then Maximilian jumps on in right here, if I can pull it up, right here. He says, WB-ness kicking in. Somebody beneath that, not really appreciating that thought, I guess, saying, Max, do they even have a real source? Because it sounds like they could just be making it up. Until NRS or WB says something. Also, didn't they say that NRS was making Injustice 3 when they were really just, it was MK1 again? They have a bad track record. Mac responds sarcastically saying, you could, like, you know, follow the link and user to discover that they have a near flawless history of insider info or something. I don't know. And Max was pretty much talking about this article that he posted right here. Now, if you click on the article, this is it. It says future Mortal Kombat 1 DLC canceled after poor expansion sales is claimed. Now, if you go down here, it sums up everything that we just talked about. Fatal Unknown posted on Reddit. The cancellations happened recently after Chaos Reigns expansion sold poorly. And yeah, so let's go on to another news source right here. Fighting Games Daily on Twitter as well, saying, sadly, this is classic fate of NRS games nowadays. No wonder the competitive scene cannot sustain themselves. I feel bad for them. WB officials keep pulling the plug early while other fighting games 4 to 6 year official DLC and balance updates. And then down below that, we have some more FGC reactions. People saying they charge the price of a full game for a mediocre DLC. Warner Brothers themselves is NRS and therefore Mortal Kombat's biggest bottleneck. And this type of marketing practice and DLC could lead to NRS Studios' downfall. So there you have it. And like I said, no official word at this point from WB or NRS, but because this person has, I guess, a stellar track record of being right, being very brief. I read that as well. They're like, nah, he's usually very brief. He doesn't give too many details. It's like 1 or 2 word responses, and he's been right a lot. A lot of people taking it as good as gold already. Therefore, it's coming to the conclusion that the game is fucking doomed or it's not a good sign of things to come. And it was just popping, wasn't it? With the release of Ghostface, nah, it wasn't the best thing ever, but a lot of people were hyped. I think NRS has been good for that, especially in the history of MK1. They always release a lot of cool shit. They seem to get the people's spirits up with some cool shit, especially in the beginning of a game, right? But then stuff, the blood, the DNA, the bones of the shit, you know what I'm saying? What makes a game, at the end of the day, just doesn't seem to be there, and it just happens over and over. But remains to be seen. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up, y'all, we got to talk about this one. It is Dr. Disrespect doing something that's, I don't know if it's ever been done. Buttons that need to be checked. So the man is back again. Do you remember he came back? And that was a whole thing because everybody thought that, oh, there's no way he's going to come back so soon. The shit just happened like a month ago. No, he came back. Then he was trying to get monetized through YouTube, right? A lot of people didn't, YouTube denied him. I think they might have denied him twice. I know they definitely denied him once. And then he started kind of whispering that he might have bigger moves. Nobody knew if he was really serious or not. Now the man done signed. He became what, like fucking half owner or invested in Rumble? He posted this video literally yesterday, and the crazy thing is, I don't know, well, some of you might think it's crazy, others not. It seems like it's actually fucking working. Let's watch the clip.
From the ashes of the old rises the new. A movement. A force. And you'll know exactly who's in charge. The two-time. What's coming next isn't just a chapter, it's a new book. And trust me, you won't want to miss a single word. This isn't just a move, it's a revolution. Welcome to Rumble.
Here's the crazy fucking thing, y'all. Check this out. Dexerto posted this saying, Rumble market value jumped up 200 million yesterday after announcing their Dr. Disrespect partnership. If you go below that, they say, despite the influencer's controversy story, investors have backed him to take the video sharing platform forward. I also saw other reports on that as well. Okay, and going a little deeper in that article right here, it says, with financial incentives tied to the brand's performance, including equity in Rumble itself, Dr. Disrespect is on board for the long haul, calling it his biggest opportunity to date. Hours after the announcement caught fire across social media, Rumble has swiftly climbed to a new high point. Share values has grown to 13% already, as Bloomberg first reported, with the company gaining roughly 233 million in total market value on the back of partnership reveal. The rapid growth marks Rumble's tallest peak in the market since May 2024, though it's still got a ways to go to compete with company's all-time high back in 2022. All right, so here's where I thought this was super interesting. Not only, obviously, we talked about Dr. Disrespect's huge moments. Haven't talked about him in a long time. This is obviously going very viral right now. This I think is going to be a huge thing, not only for, you know, what we see going on with Dr. Disrespect, but everywhere, especially FGC. Y'all, I don't know if you know or not, but there is a movement going on right now within the FGC where a lot of people feel like that they've been shunned from the FGC. Either they've been banned from Capcom or maybe banned from Twitch. They're looking for a new place and they're looking for a new voice. And some of them are starting to say that Rumble is the new spot. I saw conversations when I talked about the infiltration story the other day, Arturo Sanchez. I don't know to what degree. I do know though, y'all, if y'all happen to be watching this video, I did see a comment where somebody's like, hey, we should do an interview. I'm actually interested. I'm always interested to hear from somebody that has a story to tell, right? Whether I agree or disagree or not remains to be seen. But I'm always interested to see people that think different ways and why they think that way. But anyway, going back to this, more than just Dr. Disrespect are looking at Rumble. Rumble was backed by, what was his name? Chris Pawlowski. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, but I think it was back in 2013. This guy himself, like the owner or creator, has said Rumble is cancel culture free. We're immune from that shit. Do you know how much that's going to appeal to people, especially nowadays? They're going to flock to that shit. You're telling me there's a platform out there like YouTube that's cancel culture free? Sign my ass up. That's what we're seeing right now on a lot of these, not only gaming, but FGC streets. And now they're signing Dr. Disrespect. And that's why I was saying this is big, because it kind of all ties in to the FGC, how there's a lot of people in the FGC feeling some type of way about cancel culture. Not just Dr. Disrespect, a lot of gamers in general are looking for a platform that has this type of vibe. Now you got Dr. Disrespect, probably the biggest name, biggest incident, right? We all know the reports, what he's been convicted of or tried of, right? And we all know what he was willing to admit. We've seen the story. Some of you out there believe that he's guilty as a motherfucker. Some of you out there believe that, nah, okay, he's guilty to a point and yada yada. We know the story. We've talked about it before. But now, he was probably the first ever that I've seen to where there was shunned from Twitch, shunned from YouTube, and instead of going quietly into the night, he was like, fuck that, I'm gonna triple, quadruple down, I'm going to Rumble. And as soon as that happens, the numbers shoot through the fucking roof. He lost all his damn endorsements, and now he's apparently back. And he's back monetizing and making money. No matter what happened to him, technically he didn't get canceled. And I know there's other people out there with a different argument saying, well, this has nothing to do with cancel culture. He's a criminal. He committed a crime, right? I saw others posting a video like this. Check this out.
You guys are naming people that are like sex offenders and out there racist and fucking like fucking people that promote harm and shit. Yo, that's not canceled. That's the law. That's the fucking law. When you do a crime, you go to jail. You're not canceled. You're a criminal.
PM. Beep.
So there's that whole other debate, right? They're like, okay, wait. We're talking about cancel culture, but some people have to understand that not everything is cancel culture. It's actually fucking crimes, right? So you guys take that as you will, and you let me know how you feel about that debate, right? But what I'm trying to say is there's a bigger movement going on right now. Because in life, in society, it can be said, hang with me, y'all, it can be said that social media has been fucking garbage when it comes to helping people change, allowing people to change, right? Fucking dumpster fire. There is and was such thing as cancel culture, and it's been a fucking train wreck for a long time. And I think it escalated even more, I want to say around 2020. Not to say it was all bad or anything like that, but let's be real, it's a real fucking thing. And I've seen, especially as a news source, I've seen many people in the FGC become different type of fucking people because of that type of shit, being shunned, being not allowed to have a second chance, right? Some, let's be real, fucking deserve it and became worse. Others, like they simply were not allowed to change, so it just made them act different, look different, or disappear altogether, right? It just never seemed fucking fair. It never came off really fair either way you slice it. Now you have a platform that's basically saying, we don't buy into that shit. So you can mess up and you can still do your thing. Now, if the people want to back you, they can back you because you're here. It's up to them, right? It's up to them if they leave you or not. But we're not going to be the ones to cancel you. I honestly think that's going to appeal to a lot of people, especially in this day and age. I don't know how successful it's going to be. I don't even know too much in Rumble if it's going to ever be able to compete with YouTube or anything like that. But remains to be seen. Remains to be seen. All I know is Dr. Disrespect is the first one I have ever seen just get canceled, or, you know, like I said, take that fucking terminology with a grain of salt, depending on how you want to reference that shit. But let's just say canceled and say, fuck you, and still be here. I don't know anybody else that has ever done that and found a way to do that. And I think this is going to cause a new trend with everybody else. This is going to put more eyeballs on Rumble more than ever. Like I said, people are already talking about it in the FGC. Just remains to be seen. I think there's a whole bigger picture here. I just don't exactly know what it is yet. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for that Street Fighter League Pro Europe 2024 playoffs. We have some new champions in that European league, if I could talk. I'm gonna play the grand finals or the last match. Check it out, enjoy.
24 point for NIP. All he has to do is surprise him with any give and take, and another dive kick there. Oh my word, Crimson's in trouble, yipes.
This is gonna be another throw tech. Okay, he needs that.
He gets heavy into level 3. That's gonna close it out, surely. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a Super R3 that will close it out, and you are gonna see it once again. Phenom being a Street Fighter League champion, but NIP getting to the top of the leaderboards, and not only that, staying in grand finals and booking their place for the Street Fighter League World Championships there.
Amazing. Amazing. What a journey. It's been a great season of SFL EU.
Angry Bird, I think this really illustrates the strength of this team as a unit together. You've said all along that records and points totals don't matter. It's the team performance together, and today the team came together and secured the victory, didn't they?
As I told you before, Logan, I am no MVP. These guys are the real MVPs. Veggie, Phenom, Big Bird. These guys are the real MVPs. Even though they trusted me in the FT3 and I still lost, they still trusted me to go to the next FT3. So you need people to trust you very well to be able to resend you in that spot again. And I promise, if Phenom lost, I promise I was gonna win 3-0. I promise. 100%. So if Phenom lost, I was gonna pay it back to him to win, to end the tournament, 100%.
But it didn't come down to that, thankfully, and that shows the strength of the team. You all.
And there you have it, y'all. Congratulations to the winners. Capcom Fighters posted this saying, big congratulations to team at NIP for winning Street Fighter League Pro Europe 2024. You see the champions Phenom, Angry Bird, Big Bird, Veggie. I mean, it's nothing but damn killers, right? So good luck to them. How y'all feeling? Let me know. That it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. Thank you guys for the amazing love as always. I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. And why? Because it's HT, the most glorious day of the week. Let's get it.
FGC stand up, it's only Tuesday. What's up? HT, let's go.
All right, y'all already know it is HT, so we got to finish it on that HT flavor. I'm going to scoot to the right here. Now, check this out. Something by the name of @TheRealTSwagger tagged me in this, I believe just today. Said, Horny Tuesday, baby, tagging me. I appreciate the love, man. Now, check this out. He put us on. He put us on. I'm gonna put their link down below, so check them out. By the name of, it's a cosplayer. Is it Shelsani? I'm hoping I'm not butchering that name. But they posted this, I believe just yesterday, saying it means God. Now bow. Here's the gender bent Piccolo cosplay. The gender bent. So she said, you know what? I don't care if Piccolo's a man or whatever the hell he's considered. I'm gonna go ahead and do the cosplay, and I'm gonna do it right. Check it out. Bam. This is a good ass Piccolo. This is yeah, gender bent. She's bending it. She is bend. I mean the genders. She's bending the, not the other stuff. What I'm saying is she's doing a good job. This is Piccolo. This is all kinds of Piccolo. This is, you know how Piccolo be stretching. You see, you say, listen. I'm not trying to say that. I'm trying to say it's a good cosplay. Y'all get your mind out the gutter. Y'all is so. I know it's HT, but come on, shit. I mean, shit. But damn, you know what? It's too much. It's too much bending going on. Anyway, you're welcome. That it is, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely let me know how you're feeling. Thank you for the amazing love. We will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. I'm going to try to post tomorrow. I am. I'm going to try to go back to back up until Friday. We shall see, though. It's Thanksgiving. I also want to do something special for Thursday, y'all, but we'll see. So anyway, thank you guys for the amazing love. We'll see you soon, y'all. As always, I don't know what it is, but I do know it's about to get better. Love y'all, fella. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
What I'm trying to say is she making me tingle in my sensu beans. You know what? I'm saying too much. I'm saying too much. I'm just saying it's good. It's good. She good. It's all good.